So you finally found yourself some sterling silver. Now the question is, what are you going to do with it? And there's many options. The first thing you have to decide to do is whether you're going to keep it or monetize it. If you're going to keep it, there's two ways to do it. The first way is just keep the objects just like they are. You know, this picture and this candy dish. You could put it up on a shelf or maybe put them away in a box and hold on to them. The other way to do it, which most people do, is turn it into bullion. And what bullion is a coin that is put out by a sovereign nation, and you know exactly how much silver is in the coin and exactly how much the coin weighs. So if I say get an American silver eagle that's 99.99999% pure silver and it's 1 ounce, we know I have 1 ounce of pure silver. And if I want to monetize that and get money for it, or if I want to trade it for something, it has a definitive value. If I go up to somebody and want to trade something or buy something, and I have this picture, we're like, well, now we got to weigh it, and then also it's got to be refined because it's sterling. So there's a whole many steps in it. And what you'll do is, I'm going to tell you a bunch of ways to monetize it. Instead of taking the money, you can usually get bullion instead, traded back to you. So now, if we want to sell it, what do we do? So there's a few different ways to take. The first way is your local shops. So you're going to have jewelers, pawn shops, and auction houses, ours particularly actually, that will purchase gold and silver from you for precious metals. And usually they'll go off the spot price at about anywhere from 10 to 20 to 30% off the spot price. And remember, when you're looking at the spot price, that's of pure silver. So if you have sterling, it's only 92.5% silver. So you have to take that into account and take that off of the spot price. So that's your first level. And what those people will do is, or what we'll do, is we'll go to a larger refinery. And those refineries tend to want you to have a tax ID number and melt so much weight a year. And those refineries will charge anywhere from 2% to 7 or 8% for gold. And then silver, they'll do anything from 10 to 15%. Depends on the volume you're doing in the refinery. Another way that you can do it is there's these online refineries that you can take your stuff and you can ship it to them. You will get a better deal price and percentage wise, maybe more than a local business. But then on top of that, you're paying shipping and you're paying insurance. So you have to also take that into consideration. And so then the conundrum with all this is are we destroying art? Because as silver has been going up higher and higher over the last couple of decades, people are asking us, how much is my silver worth? Is it just going to be melted? And we were at the point a few years ago of saying, even a couple of years ago, saying, well, if it's Tiffany and Company, or if it's a good Gorham pattern or George Jensen, one of these really good silversmiths, then there's going to be a premium above the melt, so that your things are not going to be melted. So now we're at the point, though, when the silver price is so high that only the very, very best of the best of the best is going to have the value over the weight of the silver. So people are melting more and more stuff, and it's destroying really nice things. And a lot of this stuff, especially the older stuff, from the 19th century and older, is all hand chased, and handmade. So it's a tough decision. Another thing to take into consideration is now, because of the fluctuation in the market, I think silver went down like 20% today, something around there, maybe 15, 20%, is that the refineries and even the jewelers and everyone else, some people are not taking silver anymore because there's just such a glut at that level in the market. The refineries can't keep up. They're not paying on time, as in, like, if you go to a refinery, they usually would pay you immediately for that hold price, like as soon as you sent your thing in or as soon as you handed the stuff over, they look at the spot price and they pay you. Now they're waiting till they actually physically melt your stuff in case there's such a fluctuation in the market, and then they'll send you your money. Sometimes this could take weeks. So if you have any questions, you can ask us at Willow Auction House.